Do you want to find your standard toolkit or jacking points on a Mk7 Volkswagen Golf? Then check out this video. Hi there guys, welcome to another Ross Perry Productions video, and welcome to another video on the lovely 2015 Golf GTI Mk7. This is the performance edition, but this process should be the same for any Golf Mk7, especially the 5 doors, but even the 3 doors shouldn't be too dissimilar. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you where your standard toolkit is found, and also pointing out your jacking points and giving some tips and tricks about how to change a wheel. Now the other thing that I'll show you is where your tow hooks are on the car as well. So let's get started. So all of the toolkit is found inside the boot or trunk, depending on where you are in the world. So we're just going to go ahead and lift up the boot lid fully like that, and then whilst we can actually just prop this up on those hooks, I'm actually going to just remove mine for the video, but you can leave yours like that. For me, it's just a bit simpler to put it down here beside the car. With that out of the way, we could just take a better look inside the wheel trough there. So this is a space saver type tyre and wheel. So you can only run on this for short journeys. I wouldn't recommend you keep running on this, but nevertheless, for the video, I'll show you how to get to it. And then our toolkit is actually found over this side. It's a really neat little package on these, and I have checked it. This is a complete toolkit as well. First thing we're going to do is actually remove this spin lock in the middle, and that will allow us to actually remove the wheel. Now, bearing in mind I am doing this one-handed, so apologies for the camera work. Just going to go ahead and pop that down there beside the car, and that allows us to get in and actually loosen off this toolkit here. So there is a strap just at the front there, but you'll also notice this handle is actually holding it all together. So when you pull that out, that handle actually comes loose. Now what I'm going to do, just to show you in the video, I'm just going to place all this on the floor so that I can talk you through each of the items. Now this bottom piece is actually fixed onto the car, so I'm just getting everything out. There you go. So talk you through each of the items that you get in the toolkit. So that's obviously our jack, and that's our jack-in handle there. So that hook actually goes in there. I will show you that in a second. This is our tow hook. So this fits both the front and the back of the vehicle. So if you're looking to be towed, you're going to need to just pop off this little cap here on the back, and here on the front, just on the right hand side, just looking for that larger circle there. And once you've actually got that cap off, you just go ahead and screw this in, clockwise to do it up and anti-clockwise to undo it. I do recommend just putting the handle of the screwdriver or one of the bars through that just to tighten it up so it's nice and tight. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the towing, guys. So just to show you, this is actually your what they call Tyre iron. So that actually allows you to undo the wheel bolts, and you may actually have a locking wheel nut like that as well. Just to show you in here, actually got this here, which the chrome bit fits into the handle, and that's our screwdriver. You've got both a Phillips head and a flat head on the other side. So nice and usable. And also if you do have the caps that can come off, you can use that as a tool as well. So just to show you how the jack works, and also the lifting points. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure the car's e-brake or parking brake is on. And if you're in manual, be in first gear or reverse gear. And if you're in automatic like this one, then make sure it's in park. Once you've done that, you can actually loosen off the wheel nuts on the ground. And then we need to start jacking the car up once you've loosened each of the wheel nuts off about half a turn. So the jacking points are quite simple in this car. Now because this is the GTI Performance, it has this splitter on, and you can't actually see the little arrows, but there may be arrows on your car. So if there are arrows, then obviously you just follow those. But for those with the GTIs, what we're looking for is the wider section. So there's a section of this here, it's just a seam on the chassis, and there's actually a wider section. This is our lifting point. So I'm just going to very quickly show you how to get the jack onto it. So what we're going to do is just get our jack, and we're just going to, I like to do it up by hand first because it's a little bit quicker. Just get up to the right height. When you're nearing the height, start to push it in, get it towards that wider section, and make sure that wider section is nice and snug inside the top of the jack. And once you've done it up as much as you can by hand, what we're going to do is get the lever like that, pass the hook through the lever, and then you can start to turn it. Now I'm just going to have to set up the camera to show you this And there we go, you can see the rear wheel is actually off the floor now, and we could go ahead and remove that safely and replace it for the spare. When you do have the new or the spare tyre on, just make sure you don't do it up too much when the wheel is off the ground, because you can put too much stress onto the braking or the gear system. And then once you're happy that's done up nice and tight just by hand, we can then go ahead, lower our jack, and then obviously do up the wheel nuts once the car is on the floor. And there we go. I hope that video was helpful to some of you. If it was, please go ahead, give me the thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, check out some of my other videos and subscribe to my channel.